Today we're looking at Energy Battery by the company 900. These are emergency food rations that can last up to 20 years. The company did send them to me in exchange for a review, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what we got going on here. So when you open up your box, you're going to get 12 different of these packets. I've got one open here, but just for reference, I want to show you. So you've got 2 bars inside of each one of these sealed packages, and I just want to show you that the ones that are inside of there are double sealed. So you've got a vacuum pack sealed one right here, and you've got this. As I mentioned, it lasted to 20 years, so this is like the real deal over here. I don't want to open that yet because I've still got the one I've been working on. These are really high calorie, and so let me show you the texture first. So as most energy, not energy bars, but as most emergency rations, they're made for huge time frames. They just melt away like this. So that's like one of the only things that I don't necessarily enjoy, but you've got to keep this in perspective though. These are not supposed to be, nor would I ever expect these things to be. You're not buying them for the texture, you know what I mean? I always have a pantry just absolutely stuffed of things, but you know, like these canned foods and other stuff. I love canned foods, but the problem is that you start wondering after it's been like, 10 years or something, like, man, I don't know if I want to eat that anymore. But these things will probably last, I mean, they say 20 years because I think that has to do with like a legal thing, but these could probably last until, let's just say when you need them, right? I would never eat these as a regular part of my diet because these are extremely high in calories, but, as long as they stay in their sealed pack, they're not going to get broken. They can go through all sorts of rugged travel and they're going to still be fine unless you break that seal. But once you open this up, I'd be a little more gentle because this will just snap like a twig. I was joking with my wife because she said something along that's just like, oh, you want emergency chocolate cake? Because it kind of tastes like a cake. I mean, it's got the texture of a milk bone for humans, which is, I mean, whatever, I'll be eating the bark off of trees if I'm in an emergency. It's perfect for camping because it's like so rigid and stuff. It's like, oh, we got an emergency cake, right? For if the world goes to poo-poo, and then we'll at least have our delicacies. It tastes pretty good. It's got like 20 grams of sugar in it, so it better taste good. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's perfectly fine for exactly what it is. It's not something you're supposed to be eating on a regular basis. It's not like a nutritionally dense, I'm going to live my life off of this. But if you were camping, if you're waiting for whatever, natural disasters and otherwise, it's definitely a good option because it's got plenty of calories and it's going to hold you over for a while.